Video will be a very different video out of the context that I've now have learned and seen videos a month ago about Marlow cheating in Minecraft, and one's about proving her quote unquote innocence, and my acknowledgement of them being a boy or girl. I don't even care. I mean, it's not even about that, but it's like mostly about their identity. And could Marlow be sharpness? That idea or sharpness could be Marlow. That's a really good question. Honestly, probably not, but it's really funny. I see like these contents of videos I see, and they're just so they're pathetic. They're stupid. They don't have like morality. Her gameplay, from what I've seen from videos or seen from context and people trying to understand her, it's either a clicker, auto clicker, auto aimer, and aimer systems, but then that just connects with the Minecraft cursor. And I'm on like mobile right now. You see, I'm on mobile right now, just chilling. I don't really do PC as much, and I played Minecraft for years of my life, for a while at least, very decent years of my life, and I'm not as skilled even on mobile. I'm not good even on PC or laptop, and I'm a visual learner. I'm really good at visually learning on a scale of 1 to 10, probably like even 20. But if you were fighting someone in a championship in general, there's bound to be human error. And what I mean is, like, if you're clicking, for example, clicking away, I'm in creative, I have to go into survival, but I'm just not going to do that. I just find it really ridiculous to just be able to play Minecraft and be able to lie about your status, your skill sets, and you ignore the full picture of how that's going to affect you. Like Marlo is going to have a career where she's going to just probably just lie about her skill sets and all this, and there's proof, but there's a lot of things that are hidden beneath proof, behind savings, behind all these other things that she is not. She isn't that good at Minecraft. She isn't a pro. I am a pro gamer in some way. I am a very, very pro in some way esports gamer slash not really at all like a gamer. I don't really even rank myself. I really don't want to just record, edit videos, do all these things that I find to be fun, and I don't want that much attention. I'm kind of like an introvert, but I'm not really an introvert. I just really respect a system of mankind where I'm just like, nah, man, I don't care about things like that, and I'm just a person who is just gonna like play games and have fun. Like it's all about fun for me. But when I see crap that's like like perfection is a lie. I must say perfection is not a real reality in life. May even say if you see like a girl out in the world, she's beautiful, you like her, and they think to themselves that they're perfect. They're not perfect. You think to her that she is perfect, but she isn't. She can make a mistake. Like she has these fears, she has these all these things that make her physically much more different than the average girl, the average guy. It's basic human acknowledgement, but there's human morale. The human brain can't do certain things like perfectly aim, perfectly do this. I mean, Techno Blake probably could because he's played it for years and he's probably like in his 20s, right? But you can't play Minecraft, all right? It's to the younger generations beyond below me. I'm just I won't say my exact age, but I am near the 20 to 15 to 16 to 17 and 18-year-old age, and I am not that much so confident in my skill level, in my precision, in combat. If I'm fighting someone, even in real life, that's like impossible. But if I'm fighting someone in like Minecraft, for example, like actually, it's a very different scale of 1 to 10. You can aim a bow with perfect shots. You can do something with just precision, with accuracy, with complete perfection, sure, but it takes a lot of time. It takes like years of experience. It takes like months. That takes almost entirely a 10-year gap in your lifespan. The average human being cannot live that long to have that kind of skill. They cannot do things like that's just the reality. They're cheating on an obvious scale. I don't know if they're even a guy or a girl. I don't even care. I don't even know if that was even a fake person in the video I was watching. I just don't really care. It's so obvious. People got to wake up. You can't be that good. It's the reality. You can't be that skilled and you can't at all exist to be a real person and not be treated as like a demon, as a monster, as whatever the frick you are. I don't even know what that is, man. Like if you play a game, you obviously have human morale, you have a logic, you have a code, you have a whole learning system in your brain, your brain waves work differently, you know. Your brain waves are functioning way differently. And if you were to function that way, you would have like a very hyperactive disorder. Like you have ADHD, you have to have like a lot of things wrong with you, man. Like, I mean, if you're gonna play a game, right? I play it for fun. I don't play it for competition, for clout. It's a content grabber, it's a clickbait scheme. It's a complete, utter disgrace to call yourself a pro gamer, a pro Minecraft player, or someone close to the outer platforms of Minecraft that no one else would even say can't even dare mention or touch. But when I saw this one video from this one guy, and I was like, man, dude, she's cheating. You know, like it's just you can't perfectly aim. And when I saw like this elytra symbol, I don't know. It's just I saw some weird crap with the cursor or the aimer. And I just don't see that being possible for Minecraft players. You know, each Minecraft player that I ever played with, I'm on like a Minecraft server. You know, and I play on there. It's Nostalgia Craft. I love that server. I play on it with some people, and I've fought people, and I miss my shots. I'm not really accurate with my shots on mobile. I just kind of just spam, but and my sensitivity isn't that high. They call it a census. My senses or my my sense is not that high. When I'm fighting, my sensitivity settings are very very moderately on a scale 1 to 10. You know, they aren't perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm not good at playing Minecraft entirely. My UI scale is different. My texture packs I have are off. And Technoblade was the same kind of like me. He's on PC, he's on laptop. Now, his whole thing is clean. Technoblade is the greatest YouTuber of Minecraft I've seen in that genre. At least the most adored, the most loved. And to mention it, I just feel so ashamed because it's like, man, I can't compare her to him. And even Marlow cannot compare herself to Technoblade. Now, if she were to fight him, like, and if she somehow won, that would be cheating in just the full logic, right? Maybe, maybe not. And what if we were saying with quotes, without the brackets, that she is not cheating? How would that work? Well, you have to be really good at playing Minecraft. She's probably in her 20s or 30s or older than that. But it's really hard to say how long she's been playing Minecraft without, a bias of my own. I don't know her. I don't really care to know her, but I've done my research a little bit, and I know my research since months, since days. It's just really hard to calculate that stuff. It's really hard to calculate how someone can interact with people and fight a person because like your brain can't predict movements. Your brain cannot put out a whole status quo scene and just predict movements, and that's not IRL. That's not real life. You can't have all these things become this or that. You can't have all these things just be itself. I don't even have the invert y-axis. I don't even have my I don't even have my full keyboard gameplay. My buttons are quite separate then, and etc. And I don't play on that kind of sensitivity that she's playing on. It's really hard to do. It's not humanly possible. You'd have to be a literal AI or bot to do that. Like, I saw this one camera play on her thing on her channel, I believe so. And well, I can believe entirely, but I just don't find it possible to have perfect in the middle screen taps without missing. Missing is human error, and human error is, well, human. And it's the full on ideology of what we have as people. We have human error. We can drop an apple and we can pick back up. It's easy. We learn through the simplest things without even messing up in life, and that's just the basic of logic. It's a bias that everyone knows. Everyone can recognize that her gameplay is just unnatural. It's not humanly possible. It's not logical to human. It's not even unlogical to human skepticism. And I love all the YouTubers and people, these people that find her and they just know that she's a cheater. It's so obvious. You can't say she's not cheating. I can't say she's not cheating. If she's on the first player leaderboard, she's going to face clout. But in a way, in what way can she be cheating? It could be many things. It could be like, aim assist. It doesn't exist on Minecraft. Aim assist, like there's no setting on aim assist that even exists. There's only, um, auto clickers. There's only like all these other things that work, and it's such a different reality. And no one can do that without being like, oh man, like I'm gonna make a Minecraft video. I made this Minecraft video. I have high expectations that I can get probably a few views, sure, but I don't care about my views. I care about my explanations, my logic. And it's telling me not to let myself be blind by what I believe is true, what I believe is serious, what I believe is unserious, what I believe can be very moderately changed. Because even she can even edit a video of her gameplay and make it seem so perfect, but it's not perfect. There is a secret, and that's error, that's change, that's scene change, that's all these things. I'm a nerd. Okay, I'm a weeb. I know these things, and I watch a lot of crap that makes me think like in the morale of logic. There can't be no human error. There can't be perfect aim. There can't be perfect jumps. There can't be perfect mace, whatever. It's just crap that doesn't exist. Like even the fox. This little guy or girl. I don't care, but I do care. But in logic to that, all right, it's just not something I would care about. I think it's just good to say that what we find to be a perfecter, a fake, a fake saint of Minecraft gaming. It's just like Marlow, you're fake. If you're watching this, I mean no disrespect, but I just mean it in logic. Like you can't hide the fact that you're cheating, or not cheating, or seek to be the best by just hiding the fact that you probably are in reality cheating. You think you are the greatest in Minecraft, almost the Minecraft era of history of Gen Z, or whatever you are in your prime. It's just in your prime, it's different. Clown Pierce, Technoblade, all these good people that are really good at Minecraft would say you are cheating. And when you seek recognition, Marlow, you are very much so, very much entirely so, not going to be able to get that attention by hiding these details. Like if you hide details, if you hide the fact your mouse is a simple mouse that costs a lot of money, okay, your PC, your whole setup is just wrong. That's incorrect. The shaking, the unnatural tension between your gameplay does not seem balanced. Even a Minecraft player as myself can tell the difference. No one would ever say, like, you can't be very good, you can't be very unskilled, but you can't be very perfect to aim or to move. Like, there is some shaking. And that's where I believe the aim assist does the same exact thing. I use a gyro for fish, and those are legal, but it just takes away the full experience of Minecraft. Like, it takes away, no, fish. It takes away, like, gyros take away the full experience of a game. And I mean any gyro, like aim assist, auto clicking, hacks, exploits. I've seen them all. I've seen my friend use them, and he's like a complete a-hole. He's not my friend, he's a complete traitor, and he's not even close to me anymore. But I cut all ties with him because I hated him. I hated how he just kind of perforated and pervertedly just changed all these things in my head, and mixed around these things that were just so unrelative. But besides my friend, besides people that I met that were complete arses and anuses, I won't say their names. You know, people are different. There aren't perfectionists. There aren't greater people beyond that. Like there's Technoblade, again, Dan2DM, and veterans that have played Minecraft like myself, 10 years at least plus beyond that. Almost 20, I mean, I don't want to give these exacts. So 22, I'm joking. Almost 20 years of myself playing Minecraft. It's gonna be a tough one. It's tough to admit and tough to say that you can play a video game and expect yourself to be uncaught and take advantage of people's mindset on your skill level. High details, and you find it fun or you find it unfun. And people do this for attention. They do this all the time. It's been seen. Um, Dr. Disrespect, heck, even Diddy, even all these people that we talk about in life, your friend, they have secrets. They have all these different things that make them so special, quote unquote special. Um, Time is different, all right? Time is like a Vocaloid in systems and logic. In the world, we don't really find time to be that crazy. Time is like this XP bottle I splash before it hits, before it lands. A spear, a sword, a hoe, grass, a shield. A shield is very much so the same explanation. Again, I've played on this server for a while. This Nostalgia Craft server. I have their Discord. I can easily say if we got a someone somewhat to monitor her gameplay, to monitor her reaction time, it's not possible to react the exact same way, to have the same kind of reaction time that's perfect, or the same way of interaction with people. When you interact with someone, all right, you play against them in a Minecraft game, even real life, and anywhere in the actual logic of humanity, anything where there is mankind, there is the simple logic of um, how interaction feels. How you kill a player. We're just gonna say RIP someone. All right, probably not even real life, but just in games. In games, RIP off someone. Even yourself in video games, not real life. And I'm sorry to say this, but it's really impossible to do things without evidence, to say things without evidence, without having myself edit a video, put a thing on the screen and say like, oh man, I did this really well. I play Roblox, I play Minecraft, I make jokes, I talk with friends, I share with friends my channel, my life. I am an honest person. I try to be. And I don't keep secrets in ways where I might say this is not appropriate and this and this and that. I keep a secret to protect myself, sure. Um, I am entirely a 18-year-old guy, kid, That's my real age, that's my IRL age. You don't have to believe me, you don't have to not believe me, you don't have to even care. You can care, but I don't care fully about secrets. There's no use for secrets. There's no use for stalking someone, for copying, for pasting, for changing. And morale is really different. Morale focuses on the same thing. A person's morals cannot focus on fast movements, fast tracking, fast perfection, for perfection at hitting, um, building a straight line across this, for example. Like, there's bound to be mistakes. On the server I also play on, there's a lot of error. There's a lot of things in the system where it shakes my screen. It can lag out. It can be so different. My battery right now is fine. The Minecraft updates, the schedules, the texture packs that someone can use. A wall, you're using a elytra, for example. Same exact thing, man. Same exact thing. When you're falling, for example, it's the exact same thing. It's a simple acknowledgement. I'm tired of crap that I see and people being fooled by it. I hate seeing people being fooled by simple things like that. It's just cheating is it's a shameful thing. I hate seeing cheaters. I'm a pro gamer. I've said it already. I mean, I just want to say it again. I'm good at playing games. I'm visually good at learning. I'm visually good at seeing things from perspectives of empathy, of understanding. I'm not even an empath, but I understand logic. I understand plain physics. Like this, for example. That's simple. I don't find it funny. I find it serious. I find it logical to say that a cheater is a cheater, a hacker is a hacker, but a hacker can also be a liar, and a liar can be a hacker. Or even someone who's been blamed falsely, but that can't be true because it's impossible. And when you're ranked, when that time comes, when you face people that want to challenge you, Marlow, when you face people that will challenge you for that spot, that number one spot. If I were to say that myself could challenge you, that would be a very interesting thing. That'd be very interesting because I want to see how that gameplay changes the fact that I die, I lose to her, him or her. I don't really care. I care, but I just don't care about gender. I just don't care about how that works. I just don't care about logic on that part. Um, there is something to say that Minecraft players always mistake, and that's the logic, the physical, the unphysical, the very plane of existence that comes to IRL, and IRL will change everything. I'm not going to request face reveals. I'm not going to request they even show your keyboard or gameplay because it's inappropriate. It's no one needs to see that. No one really cares. They know that you're doing something really suspicious. Where's your keyboard in that one footage? Where is it? I don't see it. A lot of people that are gamers and even unexperienced can see that. Like it's just we all know lies, we all know truths, we all know secrets, we've all seen secrets. I mean, some of us know that. And without proof, some of us do or didn't do not know that. Like some know the full actuality of proof and non-proof. It's very different. I want to talk more, but I don't want to talk more. I'm getting really tired talking. I just want to just speak out and say a few things, and that's mostly it.